Hello and welcome to Raven's Arcana. I am Raven, and this is Raven's Rants. And this is going to be about what the tarot is not. So the tarot is not meant to be something that gives you high fives. It is not that friend that comes in and is a yes person. Yes, you are absolutely on the right path. You are doing everything correctly. You don't have to do anything whatsoever. Your trajectory, your path, and everything you're doing to stay on that is correct. Tarot is the friend that you really are apprehensive of talking to. That person you go to get accurate information. The person that gives you the information that you typically don't want to hear. That tells you, yeah, you should probably start doing this a little bit differently. Stop with the bullshit. If you continue to do the same fucking thing over and over and over again and expect different results, we all know that is insanity. And a lot of people are looking for hope, and tarot mixed with, psychology and how we interpret and how we talk to other humans can absolutely give us hope, opportunities, give us insight into a path. But I think so many people are looking for a high five from the tarot, and the tarot is not going to do that for you. The tarot and psychology and everything else tells us that we are continually evolving. It's going to give you information you don't want to hear. A lot of people search out the tarot and look for readings about work, about jobs. And a lot of the readings that I see, and not that these are bad tarot readers, everybody has their experiences, everything, myself included, that it's never really a pure reading because I interject my experiences, my thoughts, my knowledge, what I've learned along the way into the reading. And going back to, work and job and money, a lot of people will give you hope that something's coming your way. Absolutely. Keep doing what you're doing. And I have readings like that as well. And it comes through as perhaps you are on the right path. You just need to continue to work hard, put forth the effort, and you will reap the rewards at some point in time. But what I'm trying to get at is that, for lack of a better word, hopium, giving someone information that they don't have to change anything. They don't have to change their perspectives, how they feel about something, work through issues, and continue to evolve. And that something's going to fall in their lap like the lottery is bullshit. And, when you're talking about love, I've done multiple tarot readings where people will ask about a certain person over and over and over again and try to get a different answer. Maybe the cards are wrong. Maybe the interpretation's wrong. Maybe I'm asking the question incorrectly. And absolutely, we can interpret the cards wrong. But that's why I like to educate people and put out videos and put out information, and even in conversation with other people, learn what the tarot means. Learn what each of these cards mean, kind of on the surface. And then you can interpret your own way. Use your thoughts, your experiences, your life to kind of see where you need to go next, what steps you need to take. And getting back to love readings, a lot of people, once again, will just keep asking, what if, are you sure now has it changed? If I continue to do this, will I get the love of my life back? Will I find love? That's not really the way shit works at all. We invest time, we invest feelings, and love, and and all of that. Emotion is pretty pure and authentic. There's no real logic behind it. When you ask people to explain why you love somebody, why you don't love somebody, why you don't like somebody, a lot of times we can't explain it. You could have a close friend. You could have somebody in your life that you're attracted to, but you just don't really see him in that light. You don't have it in your heart. You don't have it in your gut. And a lot of people are looking for cards like, how can I change myself or change this person and change that trajectory and the path where we meet up? And that's just not how the fucking universe works, right? I mean, we are meant to have relationships, meet people along the way. Some of them we keep for quite some time. Sometimes we meet a spouse or a partner that we keep for the rest of our lives. Sometimes we have friendships that last forever, whatever forever means, right? But there are little moments in time, and the moments are what's important along the way, right? Sometimes we meet somebody and we never see them again, and we enjoy that moment. And yes, we try to recreate those moments. But with tarot, if you're asking, like, what can I do? What should I do? You know, the universe works in mysterious ways. There are certain universal laws that we can be aware of, but there's no tricking fate. You know, tarot's looked at as fortune telling and predicting the future. And it's not really that. It's not like being a weatherman, right? The tarot is not the Doppler radar. We can't look at patterns and know cyclically, like next year, this is when you're going to find love. This is when you are going to find a job, come into some money, break bad habits. You can get insight into that, but there has to be work behind it. It's the same thing as you know, if you're a parent and you continue to give money to, let's say, a student, a college student that graduated, left your house, and they just fucking blow it on, you know, whatever, on alcohol, on going out, and they don't pay their rent, they don't do this, but you don't want them to live out on the street. They're not putting forth that effort. And the tarot gives you insight, gives you clues, gives you information on what to work on. The same way if you sat down with a counselor or a psychologist would say, hey, are you doing this? What have you done that's worked? What do you enjoy? What feeds your soul? What are your goals? How do you get there? Is this an unattainable goal? Are you putting forth enough effort to make everything happen? So I think a lot of people go into a tarot reading, speak with a tarot reader, watch videos, including mine, and want answers as to, I'm going to come into money next week. I'm going to find the love of my life, you know, in the next 6 months, if we're talking about timing. And it just really doesn't work that way. There can be opportunities out there. There can be things that you can focus on to possibly be more creative, get a better job, get a promotion, little facets of yourself that you can work on. You can figure out what you want in a partner. But that's really not how it works. I don't think any of us have found our spouse, a boyfriend, girlfriend, anything like that, and had a checklist that went, yep, yep, yep. They check off everything. That's not how love works. That's not how relationships work. That's not how friendships work. And that's not how the universe works. So if you're looking for the tarot and a tarot reader or a video or anything like that to be that high five, like you're doing everything right, you don't have to change anything you're doing. You are a perfectly formed spirit within a human body. It's not going to happen. Once again, tarot's going to be that friend that comes to you and is like, hey, so this is what you need to stop doing. This is what you need to focus on. This is shit you probably don't want to fucking hear. But if you're expecting results, if you're expecting progress, if you're expecting to create a new path to success or progress or whatever it is you're looking for, perhaps look over here, pay attention to the signs, work on yourself continuously every day, and you can attain those goals. Now, it might not be exactly what you want, but typically it's going to be what you need. And so I just wanted to rant about that because so many people will watch a video or I do a personal reading and immediately they put their foot down. This is bullshit. This is not what is going on. You don't even understand me. You don't know about this. And then 3 months later, it's like, you know what? I did need to focus on other things. I did need to focus on myself first before I could jump into a relationship and figure out what I really want, what makes me happy, what brings me joy. Same thing with the job. And that's it. I just wanted to kind of BS a little bit and then throw that out there, that tarot is not all about hopium, all about high-fiving, all about you're doing everything perfect. It's typically going to be some news you don't want to fucking hear, that you're not doing everything right, you're not focusing on yourself first, as I say, putting your oxygen mask on first before you help other people. And we all have work to do, including myself. So I would suggest that you learn tarot. Learn what the cards mean. So when you do see a reading, whether it's a personal one-on-one, whether it's a video, whether it's a group, whatever, that you can understand a little bit about what the spread means, and maybe based on your path, your life, you can interpret it where it makes sense to you. Because if I release a video and 50 people watch it, 100 people, whatever, it's all going to fit in a little bit differently into each and every one of the individual's puzzles. And that's why I don't like when people try to give like a very vague reading. Now I try, if you don't have a partner, or if you have an existing partner, this is maybe what you need to focus on. If you are looking for a job, a promotion, or this or that, there's a little vagueness in there. But so many readers make it so vague where people go, oh, he's talking or she's talking to me. This is exactly what is going on. Kind of like the horoscopes that are honestly mostly bullshit in the newspaper or magazines or online or whatever. Astrology and tarot and all of this occult knowledge that we can use to get information to make our lives a little bit easier is open to interpretation. That's part of it. That's part of psychology and philosophy. And knowing yourself, working on yourself, creating positive pathways, and not expecting a high five. And you're doing everything right. Expect when you really want information, when you really are looking for answers as to which way you should go or what might happen in your future, expect to be told that you need to work on some shit. You need to focus on yourself and figure some shit out. And it's not just over the weekend or today or this month or this year. It's continuous, and we continue to evolve. So next time you watch a tarot reading, you have a one-on-one with a tarot reader, keep that in mind. Start to educate yourself and learn what all these cards mean. In the meantime, learn about yourself, what you really want, how your thoughts, your emotions affect you, and look for the hard truths. And prepare yourself to put forth in a lot of effort if you want to be on a path to success and attain your goals. All right, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate you hanging out. And hey, if you like the video, give it a like. If you dig the channel and you are not subscribed, you can always subscribe. You can also hit the notification bell if you want alerts when I release new material. And as always, take care of yourself and have an awesome day. Peace.